Welcome back to another lesson. We continue with our revision series, and in this video you are looking at an exam that was done in June 2021, Rchrp 04, Introduction to Financial Accounting. Now our focus on this paper is question number 5. And the question, as I've displayed it there, reads as follows. First part is explain 5 advantages of partnership business. What advantages exist when people come together as partners to do business? The main advantage here is that it is the chance to bridge the gap of expertise and knowledge. You see, when partners come together, they come with different backgrounds in business and with different expertise. So when they merge their expertise, then the business or the partnership will expand. Another advantage is that it creates a larger or greater, let's say it creates a greater borrowing capacity. It creates a greater borrowing capacity. Here we mean that the partnership can borrow more than individual partners. So if you need more capital, then it means that when the partners come together, it creates a greater borrowing capacity. Another advantage is that it give or make more business opportunity. It creates more business opportunities. In this sense is that each partner comes with his or her own network. That is, each partner comes in with his or her own network in business. Therefore means that when these partners consolidate their effort, then they are able to move and create more opportunities. Another advantage when it comes to partners, there is a potential for more cash. There is a potential for more cash. You see, this cash coming, that is capital and future cash flows. You see, when the partners comes in, they contribute. Each and every partner will contribute in form of capital, and also in the operations there will be more when it comes to future cash flows in form of sales. So partnership will generate more sales compared to individual partners. Lastly, we can say that when you have partnership, it gives a better work and life balance. In this sense, when one partner is not on duty, the other partner can chip in and take or run the business. So in this case, you are saying that the sharing of responsibilities, sharing of responsibilities give time for partners, to spend outside the business, to spend time outside the business. So those are the major advantages of having a partnership, and the question needed you to list and explain at least 5. Now, part B of this question, you are told that the following information relates to Mambo Kubwa Limited for the year ended that 1st December 2019. You have the gross profit, sales. Sales here were this is a typing error here. This is 1,850,000. It was written here in net profit. The sales here, you can remove this. The sales there is 1,850,000. Inventory, net profit, and the rest as they are indicated there up to the total assets. Then you are asked calculate the current ratio. When you want to find the current ratio, you need to find current assets divided by current liabilities. In this case, the current assets as given there, 650,000, divided by current liabilities, which is 490,000. What do we get from here? 650,000 divided by 490,000, that is 1.32. This is 1.327 in 4 significant figures. So the recommended ratio here is 2. That means when you're talking about the current ratios, you are talking about how much of current asset can be used to settle the current liabilities. So in this case, our value here is 1.3. Next, you are told you determine the net profit margin. Here you need to find the net profit or the net income divided by the sales. Net income divided by the sales. Let's look at this. Net profit is 185,000. 185,000. Net sale is 1,850,000. So what do we get from here? You see the net sales is 1,850,000. So it's 185 divided by 1,850,000. If you give net profit margin, you can give it as a percentage. So you multiply by 100%, and this is 10%. That is the net profit margin. When it comes to acid test ratio, here we are supposed to find the current assets minus stock, or minus inventory divided by current liabilities. So here, from the information provided, we shall have our current assets is 650,000 minus 35,000 divided by 490,000. Inventory has been provided in the question. We have the inventory here, that 5,000, the current asset 650, and the current liability is 490. What do we have here? So this is 650,000 minus that 5,000 divided by 490. This will give you 1.255. Then you're told to look for debt to equity ratio. Debt to equity ratio, you need to find the debt capital debt capital divided by shareholders equity. Shareholders equity. So debt, when you come to the explanations or the information provided, the debts here, we are going to take the long-term liabilities, 750,000. Shareholders equity is 1,980,000. So we are going to take 750,000 divided by 1,980,000. Debt to equity ratio, 750 divided by 1980, and that is 0.379 to 3 significant figures. Taking 750 divided by 980, because what if you look at this, the total shareholders total asset, no, that is sorry, this is total asset. Total shareholders equity is here 2,180,000. Sorry for that. That should be 2,180,000. I had picked the figures for total asset. This is 2,180,000. Yeah, you pick total shareholders equity is here. Total shareholders equity 2,180,000. Then what do you get? This is 750 divided by 2,180,000, and then this will give me 0.344. And finally, we are asked to look for asset turnover ratio. Asset turnover ratio, we need to look for sales divided by total assets. Sales divided by total assets. Now let's go to our question. Here we are told that the sales is 1,850,000 and the total asset is 1,980,000. So we come here and substitute our figures. Sales is 1,850,000 divided by 1,980,000. What do we get here? Yeah, let's confirm once more. The sales, the total asset is 1,980,000 and the total sales is 1,850,000. So what do we get here? Sales, here you have 1850 divided by 1980. So this gives us 0.934. This shows how much of the assets is used to generate the sales. Yeah, it shows how much of the asset is used to generate the sales. Yeah. So that is it. That is how to go about this ratio question, and also the way to solve that question on ratio. Otherwise, we stop there. We meet in our next video. Goodbye.